Okay. And so we went around and asked people to donate letters. So basically, we had, like Austria, we donated a T for Taiwan. And we asked Canada, come on, Canadians, you have 3 A's, give us an A, okay, come on. Then we had an A for Taiwan. And after a couple of hours, we had all the letters Taiwan, and we could stick it on the outside. Austria, Austria, Thai, Canada. So, and suddenly there was Taiwan on the outside, yeah? Okay? We couldn't get a W, it's really hard, so we had like Puerto Rico, you know. So, and it was real nice. He was really, actually he wanted to leave the biennial, Chen Chichang, and he was really like happy what happened, and he was so proud that Taiwan was on the outside of his cube again. That and many people came, journalists, photographers, took pictures of the whole thing. Actually, just 10 minutes later, it was removed again, and we sticked it up again, and it was removed again, and sticked it up again. But after all, 2 or 3 days after the thing happened, we were in many newspapers in China, and especially, of course, in Taiwan. And the best headline was, Austrian artist Georg Paul Thomann saves Taiwan. So, a non-existing artist saves a non-existing country, or shouldn't exist, or something like that. So that's, I think, as radical as postmodernism can get. Okay, and basically we killed Georg Paul Thomann in 2005. He has a really nice tombstone in a small city in Tyrol, in the western part of Austria. We buried him there. Actually, we had a deal with the mayor of the small village. We actually could place this tombstone, I want to believe, Georg Paul Thomann, in a park in this little village in Tyrol. And just a couple of months later, I was called by some guy from this small village, and he told me the tombstone was removed from the park. And I said, okay, why? I mean, we had this deal with the mayor, it wouldn't be a problem, what happened? And he said, okay, just around the park, there is a mental institution. And the inmates, or the patients, spotted the tombstone and went there and brought flowers for Georg Paul Thomann. And kneeled down and prayed for Georg Paul Thomann, and so the head of the mental institution basically said, so it's not possible. We have to remove the tombstone because our patients are totally upset about the situation, and they pray and they bring flowers, and we can't tolerate that. Yeah, and that's why the tombstone was removed and put up somewhere on a field somewhere in the same village. I don't know, but I mean, we thought, okay, finally, Georg Paul Thomann can stop to non-exist, and still he non-exists somehow. Okay, so that's, I would say, the end of the Georg Paul Thomann story. If you're interested in a movie about his funeral and stuff like that, and the whole story, you go to monochrome.at/Thomann, and you can read all the stuff there. Okay, that's the story about Georg Paul Thomann. The next story is actually not a story, it's a short movie, and I hope it works. It's just 2 minutes. It's in German with English subtitles.
Ich hatte vor ungefähr 5 Jahren einen Unfall. Meine Frau und ich, wir wollten damals unser Haus renovieren, und ich habe einen guten Freund von mir eingeladen, der sollte uns dabei helfen. Und zwar wollten wir da an einem Sonntagnachmittag die Hausfassade reinigen, also den alten Verputz herunterkratzen, und dabei ist mir ein relativ großes Stück Mörtel auf den Kopf gefallen. Seitdem habe ich einen schweren neurologischen Defekt. Und zwar ist das letzte Bild stecken geblieben. Und zwar ist das Bild meines Freundes, der mir zuruft, ich soll aufpassen. Und dieses Bild sehe ich seitdem Tag aus, Tag ein. Und zwar nur dieses Bild. Ich habe dann schon sehr bald jeglichen Kontakt zu meinem Freund abgebrochen, weil ich es einfach nervlich nicht mehr ertragen hätte, neben seiner ständigen Anwesenheit in meinem Gesichtsfeld dann auch noch sozusagen akustisch mit ihm zu tun zu haben. Das hätte ich einfach nervlich nicht mehr durchgehalten. Da war ich und bin ich psychologisch viel zu instabil. Ich habe dann natürlich diverseste Nervenkliniken besucht und bin eigentlich durch ganz Europa gekommen auf der Suche nach Ärzten, die mir mit meinen Problemen helfen konnten. Und hat aber eigentlich alles nichts gebracht. Ich habe dann aber nach einiger Zeit herausgefunden, wie ich den Zustand zumindest ein bisschen ändern kann. Und zwar, wenn ich mit dem Kopf gegen den Kasten haue, dann ändert sich die Farbsättigung des Bildes. Und manchmal funktioniert es auch nochmal, dann wird die Farbsättigung nochmal verändert. Und wenn ich besonderes Glück habe und wirklich stark hinhaue, dann ändert sich auch der Kontrast. Aber das war es im Wesentlichen schon.
Of course, you can download it. Creative Commons, our God. Okay, yeah. The next thing is a typical intervention, I would call it. It's called Die Türme von Hanoi, Never Change a Running System. And I have to play two guys now. I have to play Johannes Ullmeier, a good friend of ours who was the, let's call it, actor in the scene, and I have to play a bank clerk. Okay, that's the bank clerk, and that's Johannes. Okay, yeah, okay. So, that's a bad. Marilferstraße, Vienna, lovely. It's the Bank for Success, and it's the clerk. And you see, we have the currency exchange fees, and Johannes starts. Hello, I'd like to exchange 50 euros to dollars. Okay. Here is your receipt. And the dollars. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to exchange these to euros. We can cancel that. No, but you'll take a loss on that. Well, that's the nature of things. €44, here they are. And the leftovers, and here, $35. Fine, I'll exchange them to euros, please. So there are 31.35 for you. I'll exchange them to dollars. Have you got some change left? I need 87 cents. Yeah, okay. You got 27? Yeah, here. Well, let's exchange them for euros then, please. Okay, 23.95. Ah, that's fine with me. Okay. All right, let's exchange them for dollars. Now, what will it be? Okay, I need 25, 23, 19. Okay. Can I get euros for that? Yeah. I have them for dollars now, please. $11. Ah, I see. Fine. Euros, please. Thanks. Thanks. Let's have a look. $2, please. Yeah. We'll be done in no time now. Okay. I'll have those for exchange, please. 40 cents. Can I change 40 cents? No. Okay. I bid you thanks then. You're welcome. Collection for the flood victims in Austria. Now we have seen how that portion of the constant capital, which consists of the instruments of labor, transfers to the production only a fraction of its value, while the remainder of the value continues to reside in those instruments. Karl Marx. Okay, question mark, okay? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Question mark. It's a game actually for you, and you can win something. Okay, there are 20 trillion euros of cash circulating worldwide. It's only cash, it's not like gold and stuff like that, and money on bank accounts, it's just cash, 20 trillion euros. How many times, how many iterations does it take to exchange 20 trillion euros to dollars, to euros, to dollars, to euros, to dollars, to euros, until it's gone? How many times? How many times? How many times? 55? I mean, if you want to calculate it. Joe? More guesses. 55 was, or? 10,000?
No, the spread is 3%, so it's 30.
I think it's 3.5 in Austria, I think, or something like that. Okay, but more, 25. 100,000, okay. More, come on. A million, ooh. It was really nice, like at Hope, I presented the project at Hope in summer, and one guy actually said, infinite, and I said, oh. Why? Okay, so, like 2 or 3 more guesses, please. Okay, and who will be the closest guess gets the biography of Georg Paul Thomann, okay? So, we used Excel, yeah, you know, huh? Okay, and I tell you, it's 849 times, 18 cents remainings, okay? The interesting part is, actually it would be 19 cents remaining, but there was some kind of rounding error in Excel, so like, 1 cent always goes to Bill Gates, that's all the time. Okay, so who was the closest with 849 times? 1,000, yeah, I think. Where was it? Where? You can fake it. So, whatever. There is the Georg Paul Thomann book out there, and who finds responsible? Yeah, here is it, the one. Okay, I'll do it afterwards. Okay, so, is mankind to blame? Of course. And it's online too. Good. So, and now, wake up. I am an artist, I can do whatever I like, but I won't get any funding for it. So, okay. So, the next project, we don't have too much time left. I just want to introduce you to a concept we did a couple of years ago, and we created an adventure game out of it last year. Because you might know, like inside of Austria, there's a small, tiny little republic called Soviet Unterzögersdorf. Yeah, it's really small. Yeah, it's a Schengen outer border. It has no diplomatic contacts to the fortress Austria or the fortress Europe, what you like. So, and it's really tiny, 20 kilometers. And we did a couple of tours there and showed the people from the Western world around in Soviet Unterzögersdorf and explained them how it works there. And actually, so you can discover Soviet Unterzögersdorf, we created an adventure game. You know, like adventure games are nearly dead now, and the Soviet Union is somehow dead too. We found it appropriate to use like adventure gaming and Soviets together. So if you want to download it, it's for free. That's the URL. Actually, I wanted to demonstrate it to you, but I don't have too much time left. And we are going to the next topic, that is sex. And I think you're more interested in sex than in Soviets, or maybe. Okay, good. Okay, the next project I'd like to introduce you, and I really would love if someone here would be interested to cooperate with us. It's called Ars Electronica. Okay? Basically, I already came in contact with Tina Frank yesterday, because basically she did a talk yesterday about pornography and technology. And actually, we are now for a year planning a whole conference about technology and pornographic pornography and technological innovation. I think yesterday Tina Frank said that there are a couple of hints that pornography triggered technological